Today we're going to be going over the trade recap for 424. Again, like to keep it nice and simple. This chart was posted by Sam the night before. This purple zone here is the probable zone. If you want the video on that, just go to our video section and look at, let me pull up the video name. Watch Finding Tomorrow's Most Probable Zone using Option Analyzer, and it's underneath the Finding Level section for the fractals. So we have this probable zone here. We came out, wicked out of the top into our fractal resistance as well as just below this 5,000 day PT. What do? We enter in puts for some extra confluence. You can also see on the fractals 20-way 5-minute, we were also at the 50% odds in this cluster right here. So a little extra confluence for our trade, which is always nice to have. Our take profits were first this pivot / dead zone area. The next was the bottom of our probable zone, and then the last target, which is where we got out for 400%, was this L1 down here. And then once down at this L1, I personally didn't take anything because we had already had a super nice trade. We said calls were valid. And the reasoning for this is this purple zone is our probable zone. More explaining on that in the video if you want to go watch that for yourself. So looked for the bounce down here in this zone, worked out perfectly, came back up into our purple zone here, kind of just chopped around the peak money line, and we closed right at the peak money line. Again, that's the area where market makers win the most amount of money. So wherever market makers are going to win the most, we like to follow with them because market makers don't lose often. So that was the trade today. Kept it nice and simple. Puts up here, full exit down here. Look at calls back into the probable zone and the peak money line, and that played out nicely. If you got any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll see you guys in the next one.